Hi, my name is Julissa, and today I will tell you how to rent a house. The first is determine your renting budget. Take a look at your income and expenses to figure out how much you can and what to spend on renting a house. Make sure you consider the cost of utilities, parking, rents, insurance, and moving when coming up with this future. The second, okay, make a list of must-haves. Things about what you're looking for in a house and make a list of features you're not willing to negotiate on. And if you have a dog, you might need a fence in backyard. If you have multi-children, you might only be able to consider a rental with 3 or more bedrooms. Then number 3, do your research. Once you nail down your budget and list of must-haves, it's time to do your research and see what's out there. You can use popular rental estate, seat lakes, Zillow, Trulia, and Relator, and other online records such as Craigslist or Facebook, sorry, Facebook Marketplace to search for open house rental in your area. Okay, for your houses. Um, as soon as you found a few houses that pique your interest, contact the lender or property and set up some time to or terms. It's a good idea to take note of photos during the age tours so you can remember details about each property and compare properties later. And 5. Negotiate rental terms. After you found a house that meets your budget and lifestyle needs, speak to the lender or property management company to negotiate the terms that work best for you. Maybe you like to the rent for 6 months instead of a year, or maybe you like discounted parking or free cable televisions. Let them know what you prefer and see what kind of agreement you can make. In number 6, fill out the rental application. Once you've negotiated rental terms are ready to move forward, you'll need to fill out a rental application with each form is different. You likely need to provide a valid photo ID, present pay stubs, and the following information: name, current address, and previous addresses, phone number and email address, employment and income details, pets, emergency contacts, and lender, personal or professional reference. The number 7. Buy the rental application. Your application fee will depend on where you're renting, the lender or property management company you're working with, and the particular house you decide on. The application fee typically covers the background check that will be performed. And 8. Sync the lease agreement. Once you completed the application process and pass the background check, you'll see the lease agreement. Be sure to read it carefully, make and sure everything you negotiate includes before signing. And tenant and lender right. The tenant paying the full amount of rent on time preventing demand on the written promise, repairing demand causes by tenant or someone the tenant has allowed on the premise, following the rules laid out in the rental agreement form, not performing or conducting illegal activities on the property, and contacting the lender as soon as possible when a serious problem crisis involving repairs or service. And lender is making common areas such as the driveway, and making sure that the property is inhabitable, in other words, that's free and in good state of repair, complying with health, safety, housing, and maintenance standards, not intruding on the tenant's premises beyond what is necessary to fulfill lender responsibilities, providing 24 hours notice to tenants when planning to enter to the premise, and insurance ensuring there is access to vital service like the water, electricity, and then will start the steps to the rent a house. Thank you.